Hello guys, it is Dale. I'm here today for the full review of the Vapeccino MATE1. It is a refillable pod system that has direct to lung and mouth to lung pods, and I'm super excited to tell you my experience with it. So let's just get started. The MATE1 is amazing. I have actually been using it for a while now, but it is a refillable pod system. Most people see the pod systems, they're very similar to like the Juuls. I don't know why I'm doing this whenever I say that. The MATE1 is very much like a Juul. However, they have these awesome refillable pods. They look like such. And you can actually refill them from the little plug here at the bottom. It comes completely out. Boop. And you just refill your juice in there and put it back in. Yeah, so it's really cool. So inside of the box, when you open the box, you're gonna see a beautiful display, and it's gonna have the MATE1 along with a box that has the USB charger in there and the pod. The little kit that you're gonna receive only has one pod, and that pod is the mouth to lung pod. And you know that because it is blue. The mouth to lung pods have the little blue plugs and the blue coil thing on the inside, and the direct to lung ones are clear. So they have this clear or white plug or clear base there. So that's how you tell the difference between the two. The battery, let's talk about that real fast. So the MATE1 battery is a 410 milliamp hour battery. It takes about 25 minutes to fully charge this thing. So it has this awesome quick charge system that I absolutely love. And I think it gets roughly 150 to 200 puffs off of it before the battery is dead, depending on which pod that you are using. In my experience, the mouth to lung pods typically last a little bit longer than the direct to lung pods in regards to battery life. Also, the MATE1 has this really cool light down here at the bottom, and that is probably one of my favorite features of this thing, one of the like 20 that I have, because I absolutely love it. But like now it's green. That is, whenever it's green, it's somewhere between 100 and 60% charged. Whenever it's blue, it's somewhere between 60 and 35% charged, and then it'll go to red. And this thing stays red for a long time, which is weird, but it's 35 to 0% charged. It takes me maybe a day and a half to completely kill this thing. Now, I am using the mouth to lung pods because they are my favorite, and I'm using them with nic salts. So I'm not vaping it like I would vape my sub-ohm tank with 3 milligrams. I'm vaping it like I would a cigarette, and I treat this very much so like a cigarette. Whenever I'm in the car, I only take a couple of hits off of it and then I roll the window back up. I find that has helped me personally because I was craving a cigarette for a while, and this is freaking fantastic. I love it so much, and it has helped me with that. Now, I did use the direct to lung pod as well, and my experience with it was that it was good, but not as good as I wanted it to be. I wanted this pod to act like my sub-ohm tank, but you have to remember that it will not, because inside is a higher ohm coil, and the battery does not push out as much power as your variable mods do. With that being said, the direct to lung was not my favorite. However, there are a bunch of people in the office who absolutely love the direct to lung pods. My favorite is the mouth to lung pods, and that is what I use daily. I actually, fun fact about Dale, I took a trip to Baton Rouge from Dallas, and I vaped this the entire way. there and the entire way back, and that's like a 9-hour drive, people. And it didn't die on me once, and I absolutely love this thing. It was wonderful. I can't even express to you how much I fell in love with this. And I actually got this 2 days before I went on my trip, and I said, well, shit, let me just take it on my trip and actually use it and test it out and have this time with it. And I fell in love with it. So if you're kind of confused or kind of, oh, I don't know if I want to do the whole pod system thing, I'm telling you, this will change everything that you know about pod systems. It's freaking fantastic. The supercharge is wonderful. The mouth to lung pods themselves, I get roughly a week, maybe 10 days off of one pod, and I can fill it about 3 times. Before it starts acting a little funky and I have to change it, so I think that's also fantastic. Oh, one more thing. Both pods have this new technology. They're calling it golden core technology, and that basically, the coils are gold, I believe, and it allows for a cleaner vaping experience with less burning effect. And to be honest, I found it to be awesome. The coils in here and the pods are simply fantastic. I don't know what else to say about this. Vapeccino did a wonderful job with the MATE1, and I do recommend everyone to go look at their website because it's golden. Yeah, guys, I highly recommend the Vapeccino MATE1. It has served its purpose with me, and I absolutely love it. And coming up, we're going to be doing some Nick Salt videos, and you'll be seeing more of these around in our videos, but we like them here, and we know you will too. Make sure to check them out, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.